What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Narcos here. As you can see, we got the Narcos head cam on today. And like I said in the last video, I said we were gonna do a POV. Here it is. We're in the Scat pack. As you can see, you know, we went ahead and put them decals on the Scat pack at 392. So again, we're gonna do a quick little point of view drive. First thing though, I want to go over is, you know, just the drive modes real quick. I'm gonna skip everything else, maybe talk about other things in other videos, but first off, one of my favorite parts of starting this car is, of course, the Scat Pack 392 and looking at the display screen with the Bumblebee 392. That's the best part, man. Okay, so now we got it on, you know, got the air going, SRT powered. Except now we're gonna go to the drive modes pretty much. We're gonna look at the different drive modes, the different options. So as you can see, I have it on, it's on auto when you start the car. I think there might be a setting or option where you can switch that. And as you can see, the transmission's on street, paddle shifters, here, let me get closer. Paddle shifters on, the traction's also on street, and the steering is actually on sport. And then you have track mode where everything is all track, level currently unable to change. Oh, you can't change the sport? I don't know, I gotta check that out. Maybe it's something I gotta do. Transmission on sport, paddle shifters on, traction sport, steering sport, and then you got custom. This is the one that I drive on. Transmission on track, paddle shifters off, traction sport, steering sport, and yeah, and then, you know, you got eco, for instance, you got eco. I don't know how much it does. And then you have valet that you can actually set, and it actually cuts out a lot of the horsepower. It also shuts out a lot of the performance. So say you're getting valet parking, nobody can do anything stupid with your car. And another good pointer is, say if you're going to get an oil change or something, you can put it in valet mode. Not saying that at the dealer they're going to do anything crazy, but, you know, just as a you know, to have as a preference. You know, this is the car. You see a little Scat Pack B. It's a little B. Okay, all right, so we're gonna get out here on the road somewhere, and I think we're going to we're gonna do custom. I'm gonna show you my custom, the track, the transmission. It is fun to drive in a lot of the different modes, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'll catch you guys on the street. All right, guys, so we're switching over to custom. Just waiting for traffic. Got my tints too, so I don't really think that I'm gonna roll the windows down in this video. Probably in the next one, I'm probably give it another day to let them cure. See, one thing about going from the SXT to the Scat Pack is it of course it has a lot more power. It's like it's the same car. You know, not much is different, but it does have more power. Sounds really, you know, it has a deeper tone, sounds more aggressive. And I mean, again, it's smooth. You know, you have driving options and everything, or more driving options. You know, the more money you pay for something, the more things that you get. Excuse me. So, but no, so far it's been a pretty smooth ride. It's very fun to drive. Again, my setup here is, we got transmission on track, paddle shifters off. I need to turn it back on. I actually tried paddle shifting yesterday and earlier this morning. It's kind of weird, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Traction on sport and steering on sport. Now the thing with the steering, because you can put it on either street, here I'm gonna show you custom setup. You can change it from track, sport, street for transmission. The same thing for traction, same thing for steering. For street, you know, everything's a little bit more softer, it's more comfortable. Sports, it's comfortable, but also, you know, a little more firm. And then track, it's like it feels like you're driving a race car. So we're gonna go ahead and go back. You know, but it's a very, you know, it's a fun car to drive, man. Like it's nice, it sounds nice, it looks nice. You know, I had to go all black. That's originally what I wanted to do with the SXT, but the dealer that I went to at the time didn't have a lot of options. Like even now, like their options are even worse. Like they only have base models and, you know, not a lot of, you know, like newer models like year wise, and, you know, or just in general, they don't have a lot of trims. Now the dealer that I went to this time, that was actually the first dealer. No, that was the second dealer that I went to like around the time I was getting the SXT. You know, and they have a lot more models. I'm talking about any Scat Pack, any Hellcat, and I'm talking about even the wide bodies in both Challengers and Chargers. And they even had 3 of the new TRX, the trucks. I call them T-Rexes. You know, that basically that has the same engine as a Demon. You know, I think it gets like 709 horsepower. But yeah, this car's been pretty good. I don't try to really floor it from 0 to 60. Usually, like, you know, if I hit the gas, like I like to already be rolling and then hit it. Jesus. And so we're gonna do a pull though. So this is a nice little car. Nah, it's not even little, man. This car is wide, but it's comfortable. You know, my SXT had the leather. These have just the cloth seats. I mean, I have mixed emotions. I mean, they're all right. You know, I think I like it more so, especially in the front, because of the Bumblebee. But I mean, hey, you know what can you do? So, man, this Civic better speed up, boy. This Civic better speed up. Come on. There you go. Basically, I'm trying to get to a road where I can pretty much, you know, it's not a lot of traffic, or at least when I was on it earlier, it wasn't a lot. Look at this person on this ATV, man. This is crazy. Gotta be careful on them things. But I'm trying to get to a road where, you know, it's not a lot of traffic. Here we're coming up on it right now, where I could probably just hit a pull. Okay, it looks like there's more people on this road than before. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, because it is coming off of a highway. There we go. Finna pull it, boys.
What is that? Oh shit, what is that?
Excuse my sound effects. But Jesus. Like literally as I'm doing that, I can feel the wheels are spinning. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it's moving, it's not staying in one place, but you know, it's still trying to pick up that traction, man. This Scat Pack is just a monster. And I know that sounds great if I rolled the windows down. I'm gonna have to do it. Of course I'm gonna do another POV, but I definitely have to do one where I'm just riding with the windows down, because that was dope. Lee, man. Ooh. It's just, oh man, it's just like a little adrenaline rush every single time, you know? It's just like, that's, you know, you sit there, you think about these cars, especially this one, it's like, man, yeah, that's a good amount of money. But when you do that, it's like, hey, this is what I'm paying for, this is what I want, and this is what I'm getting. It's performing, and that's pretty much all that matters at that point. So honestly, I'm glad that I was, you know, that I guess made the decision to get this one. It's really nice. Here we go, picking up some speed. Yeah, man. So, and I'm still learning. I'm still working on paddle shifting. I'm kind of getting there. My first time, which was yesterday, doing it wasn't too bad. I think it just kind of sound weird, like when as I was shifting. I guess because it was like I was controlling it on my own, so it was just different, you know. So it was pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. I did kind of feel like, you know, I was more one with the car. So, but this car is great, man. I love this car. Like, I love my SXT, and shout out, you know, to all my SXT owners and GT owners. If you got a V6, don't be, you know, of course, you know, no shame in that at all, because again, I had one too, and I think it's a great car. Of course, you save more gas with those, and you know, when you're spending money on gas, you know, it's cheaper. But you know, shout out to them, and shout out to Queen B as well. I know she just had her meet I believe, in Galveston in Texas, you know, the crib state. And she actually showed off her rap, man. Her rap was fire. Go check her channel out if you haven't done so already. Shout out to her. And Queen B, you up next. I know you were talking about a Scat. You up next. We just waiting on it. But yeah, man, shout out to her. So honestly, again, this ain't gonna be a long video. I just want to kind of just show you, you know, the car, what was going on, quick little POV. And you know, again, guys, if you have any questions, if there's anything you want to see with the car, about the car, you know, if you're thinking about getting one, whether it be a Scat Pack or Hellcat, whether it's a narrow body, a wide body, or even a RT Hemi, Charger and Challenger, you know, drop a question or a comment or whatever in the comment section of this video. Please make sure to like this video and also share it, subscribe, because again, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate everybody that takes the time out to watch my videos, man. It means a lot to me. You know, and I'm just, you know, trying to, you know, just do this as like entertainment or, you know, enjoyment, or and again, like, this is like my everyday, you know, lifestyle type thing. And you know, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Once again, this was Narcos and his point of view of his new 2021 Dodge Challenger RT Scat Pack, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Narcos out.